July 9th. Emily's checking out the babies.
Take a look there at that one that's laying up against her belly.
Oh, yeah. There's that one's face right there. Right there, tip my fingers.
They are very cute and
They're
very
precious. I told you they would all be just as beautiful, and you won't be able to. Which is the pick of the litter?
And Bella's a good mama.
Good job, baby. July 11th, 2018. This is one of Bella's puppies I've taken out of Bella's den. It's where she wanted to be. There was a hole there, so I've covered that up. This is the main entryway. Oh, that's where she wanted to have her babies. Alright, let that one get back in there. I've been hand feeding chunks of venison to Bella. She's been taking water. Natalie gave her 2 bowls of water yesterday. She wouldn't take any this morning, but she ate a good chunk of venison that I had cut up. It was thawed. Anyway, mom and babies are doing very well. Yesterday, Natalie put a fan on that. She seemed like it was getting kind of hot on Bella. So we put this roof over here. And that's the other entryway right there. I've blocked that off. I mean, yeah, people say I should drag the puppies into the house. But this is where Bella has chosen to be, and she wants to be there, and I don't want to upset the process. You can hear the puppies. They fight over having access to nipples. I can put them right somewhere else, but they want to argue about it anyway and go somewhere else. Thank you, Lord God, for allowing me to tend your garden. Thank you for Bella and these blessed babies. Bella just came out and came inside, and her back end was really a mess, so I took and showered her off. And I did bring the babies inside. She went back down into the den. She was still real tender, so I got as much as I could off her tail and her back legs and all that, but she still got, I sprayed off the nipple area. She's a lot cleaner. Hopefully that'll give her a good start. But she went back down in that den. She might be wanting me to bring these puppies back down. Gonna try and lure her inside. I made a nice whelping area for her. We'll see. Thank you, Lord God. 7 beautiful, healthy, happy puppies. Bella just came in, and I had to wash her. Her back end's really dirty. She let me spray her off quite a bit. How's that leg? How's that leg? Let them babies get in there. Yeah, she's a lot cleaner than she was. You've been through a lot, haven't you, girl? Trying to make her a nice comfortable spot here for her babies. Put this moving blanket down. Yeah, she let me shower her up a bit. She came out of the hole and came into the house, so I took her in the shower and sprayed her down the best I could. She took off running when I tried to get near her lower extremities, but I did clean up her belly quite a bit. She whimpered. Hopefully she'll keep them here. It's a lot safer in the house, I know, but I needed to have her make the decision, so she did. She told me by coming in the house she needed to be cleaned up and she needed a break. But there's also 8 babies in there. It's that's the color and gender. So it's Bella color. She's a little bit more reddish, strawberry blonde. And then Bear was the lighter tan color. So those are the counts. But there's an extra one in here. There's an extra Bella male color. So what a blessing. We have 2 females, one of each of the Bear and Bella color, and then the rest of them are all Bella color and male. Go figure, she'd produce all those males. Thank you, Lord God. So here's some room service for Mom, right? That's a Deer heart. She get the best for last. No, I didn't realize that was in there. You hungry for that? You want some of that? Yeah. Gonna keep you nourished, huh? She had about that same amount earlier this morning when I got up early. Check on her in the den and the puppies. I've been hand feeding her chunks of venison. Bringing her some water. Tough life for a dog, huh? Alright, that's enough. Good mama. You got your legs on those babies. They need to get out from under your legs. Come on. Let's get those babies out from under your legs. There you go. Oh, no indigestion. Don't throw up there, girl. Let's get them puppies in there to feed. How's that area? You getting sore, are you? Oh, hiccups, huh? That was a lot of meat to digest there, wasn't it? Ingest. She gets the hiccups from it sometimes. She'll be alright. Little tongue. Mom's been cleaned up quite a bit. Still got some more, but she's very comfortable now. She's laying down to relax. I'm going to build higher walls around this spot here, and I'll make sure that it doesn't easy mess cleanup. But this is kind of where she ended up landing with her babies. Well done, Bella. 11 July 2018, God's Garden, Edmore, Michigan. This puppy here, a Bella-colored male, was making a bunch of racket. And I started picking him up. Ooh. And asking him what's going on. And he quieted down. And he's going to sleep in my hand. Good girl, Bella. Well done. Oh, Bella has to do her thing. We don't. What are you doing? This one here, he was making a fuss too. It's kind of, I don't know, it's hard to tell maybe with these, I'm new, these young ones, how little they are. This boy was making a fuss too. Picked him up and now he's being quiet. Maybe he was another one that I was talking to when they were inside of Bella. There was a couple that would talk to me, push against me, roll around. Okay, I'll put it back. I'll put your baby back. I gotta change this bedding. She just got in here, so I'm just cleaning her up, and then I gotta change this bedding over to a box. I'm gonna build a box around that area, put the cushion in it, put a sleeping bag over it, a liner probably, a towel, whatever, or some layer of things. Just taking measurements. Still day 3, end of day 3, God's Garden, Edmore, Michigan. That's a little girl there, Bella's cleaning. I know that because I just picked her up. I was looking at her. She fell asleep in my hand. It's funny, they they whine a little bit, and I pick them up and hold them in my hand, and they talk to them a little bit, and then they go to sleep. And I always think that these babies are getting squished or something, but they gladly lay in their mom's leg. just took the garden hose to Bella. She came back outside to say hi, and I had to trick her. She ran up underneath in her den. I turned on the garden hose, and so I set the end of the sprayer right there where she'd have to come out and up. And it was blocked with the plywood, so I had to move that piece of plywood. And so I went up and acted like I was walking in the house, shut the door and everything. I seen her trying to get out, so I opened that up, and she came running around to check on her puppies, and I stopped her, laid her down, and sprayed a bunch more of that stuff off. And then she'd had enough, and she quickly ran back in to see her babies with a wet butt, and I had to towel her off. But we're getting there. Into day 3.